Encore Revival, America, July 24, 2017. Obama's legacy will not be destroyed by repealing his health care plan. Of course, it must be repealed and or replaced since he himself would not allow it to be enforced. Repeal and replace voters shout, "Give us something that works," while Obama supporters shout, "Don't you care about children?" It's that whole talking about two different things, pretending we're talking about the same thing deal. One side argues the label, while the other side disputes the label's accuracy. Everyone wants good health care, and that's what Obama gave us. Before Obamacare, Americans would not agree on whether the nation needed to nationalize health care. Democratic voters hailed the system as broken, which it was. Republican voters hailed their old song, "Everything government gives, it first takes, then never does as good of a job." But with Obamacare being passed, even though it was so terrible that Obama himself suspended its enforcement, the nation finally agreed on one thing: we need to nationalize health care. So, Democratic and Republican voters agree, and they don't even know it. Republican and Democratic politicians agree, and the people never noticed. Shouldn't that make Democratic voters panic? That Republican politicians are advocating for Democrats? Why don't Republican voters remember their own concerns 2 decades ago during the Hillary Care debates that Hitler first nationalized health care? The nation's healthcare system is broken. Frivolous lawsuits are among the largest culprits and most ignored. Everything needs some form of regulation, which was an argument in the Declaration of Independence in the first place. Laws, the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. But there remains the argument from history. Taiwan nationalized healthcare over a decade ago. It was well researched, but now it's in trouble. Nazi Germany did happen to do the same thing. For some reason, historically, nationalizing health care seals the doom of a nation. Maybe it's bread and circuses in disguise. This is a warning to the United States. Obama succeeded. The nation will finally accept nationalized health care. Democrats and Republicans will work together while the voters still think they are fighting. No one advocating Trump care explains why this will be the first nationalized health care program in history not to destroy a nation. As good as fixing a broken system is, something is not right about the healthcare debate. Great and wonderful as it is, nationalized health care could also be the herald prophesying the end of the United States, if for no other reason than that we needed it. How will the nation solve health care? Republicans in Washington don't know what to do yet. Google and Amazon argue for first chance to tell governments that they are irrelevant. Governments don't know what to do yet. Foreign monkeys attack in Florida, where officials don't know what to do yet. A man in Alabama shoots an 820-pound foreign wild boar in his front yard, and officials think he did the right thing. Well, at least with wild pigs in the front yard, Alabama knows what to do. Encore. Revival is returning to America.